Hey Saggies, I'm Roden. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. I'm doing the check-ins today. So this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you're new to my channel, these are readings that I do about once a month right now. I'm trying to get to twice a month. We'll see how that goes. I've also started doing readings for men because I was guided to, and I also like masculine energy. Doesn't have to be the gender, but they told me for men. So anyway, so go check that out if you're curious or if you want to cross watch. I already know there's gonna be a lot of cross watchers. Anyway, Sag, this reading's about you, okay? Keep in mind, guys, these are very general and they're also timeless, and it can apply to any facet of your life. This can be about something that you've recently gone through, something you're going through right now, or something that you could go through in the very near future. I pick up energy in and around you, so keep in mind this could be for you or someone you know, someone in your environment, someone you're energetically connected to. If you're new to tarot, please check out the link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer. Okay, Sag. So when I was meditating on your energy, I actually feel like you're really good. I feel like you're in a really good place. Your energy feels really abundant, feels really rich, actually. I feel like you've really worked hard on making healthier choices and making choices that are really in your best interest. I just feel a lot of like, I'm choosing me, I'm choosing me, I'm choosing me. I've learned. I've learned how this goes, and I feel like you are being blessed right now. To be honest, it just feels really good. I did hear, damn, already? I took a long break because my throat was starting to get really tight. Oh, hold on a second. This keeps coming out. Hold on. I took a long break because my throat was getting really tight, and already my throat hurts. Don't mind me. I did hear a watched pot never boils, which I thought was interesting. Some of you might have learned this lesson of, I can't force something to happen. I can't hold on tightly to something because it's not how you manifest. I think some of you have really learned the law of attraction and how to properly manifest. Like if you just hold on to something and just like grip it like there's no tomorrow, then you create this gripping stagnant energy, and then nothing can come in and nothing can come towards you. I think a lot of you guys have learned that. Oh, sorry, Sag. Oh my God. Being in flow is really important to manifest. Again, I feel like this is something you've learned and you're putting that to practice, which is really good, Sag. It's really good. Yeah, you can't like force something or sit there and watch someone and hope that something changes or something happens. You've learned it. You've learned it. And you're getting rewarded for it is what I'm feeling, honestly. So let's go ahead and see what we got for you. Using Rider-Waite as the primary. All decks that I use are linked below for your convenience. Any messages for Sagittarius? You're also really understanding that having peace in your life is really important, Sag. And to have peace, again, you can't like control things, hold on to things. You just kind of got to let things be. Excuse me, sorry. Don't mind me. You have to kind of just let things be to have peace of mind and just accept things that are out of your control. Things that are out of your control, accept that and accept them as they are, and then just adapt in the way that you can control yourself. Just letting it be. Feels good. Oh my God. Sorry, Sag. My throat. Any messages for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Any messages for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Let's see what we got here. Whew, yeah. Oh my, Sag. Almost called you Scorpio. A lot of water. I'm looking at a lot of water. Nine of Wands in reverse. Sag energy with the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer. Could also be Pisces or Scorpio with the Death card, Scorpionic energy. Like I said, Sag, it's like you're just letting things go. You're just letting things be what they are. You're not trying to control things anymore. You're also not being haunted by your, past pain, past trials and tribulations. I just get this like, I let it go, I set it free, and it's actually transforming your energy. The Queen of Cups in reverse, I gotta be honest, Sag, I am getting a little bit of like an insecure energy, like emotional insecurity that might have gotten kicked up a lot recently with Venus being in Cancer, tropic. And with the Death card, again, I just feel like you're putting it to rest. You're putting it to rest, you're letting it go, you're letting it be, and you have a lot more peace for it, a lot more peace of mind. So what else wants to come out? Any other messages for Sagittarius? Ooh. Ha! See? Beautiful. Look at that. The Fool, Aries energy. Could also be Aquarius because this is Uranus card. Empress in reverse, which is Venusian, Libra, and Taurus. Very nice, Sag. Look at you. I'm free. I let it go. Empress in reverse, that's an energy you're actually moving away from, okay? It's part of the same energy. Empress in reverse is an energy where you can't really be confident in manifesting. You can't be really confident in yourself. It's an energy of not being grounded and also feeling very stuck or restricted and not having any growth, right? Again, it's like when you try to grip and control and force, right? Especially if it's coming from emotional insecurity or some kind of codependency, or just not feeling safe within yourself. You kind of look to the external, right? All of that you're just letting go of. It's like you let it go. You let it go, and you're letting it transform you, which is beautiful. All right, let's see what else we got here. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Any other messages for Sagittarius? I'm hearing the word trigger. Hold on. We have more cards out. Let me show you these first. Whoa! Whoa, not what I expected. Ten of Cups, Piscean energy with the Five of Pentacles, Taurian energy, and the Strength card, Leo energy. Again, you're letting it go, letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. This idea of this Ten of Cups energy, and this could relate to a family situation, your own home environment, so take this as it resonates. Especially with Empress, this could be about being a mother or a parent, or having that like matriarchal, patriarchal role. Empress is just an energy, we don't read gender. But again, just letting it go, this feeling of like, it's not what I want, it doesn't make me happy, it's not making me happy, it's not making me happy, it's not making me happy. Yeah, I'm again, trigger. You were getting triggered a lot, Sag. And for some of you, it was by this, some of you, this is really about being a parent. I can't get away from that. Some of you, this is really about being a parent or wanting to be a parent and not being a parent. Parental issues, okay? Parental issues, especially with Queen of Cups. That's mother, family. So some of you, it is about that. So again, take this as it resonates. But yeah, this trigger of yours, you kept getting triggered. It's like this idea of your Ten of Cups, this idea of what happiness is supposed to be for you. It's like you weren't getting it, or you were trying really hard to make it something very specific. And it just wasn't. You couldn't get it the exact way you wanted, or what you thought the idea was, or what it was supposed to be, or what it was supposed to feel like. A lot of you are realizing what that feeling you were chasing was something you actually needed to fix within yourself. That happens more often than we realize. But yeah, that feeling of wholeness, that's really because you were lacking that feeling of wholeness within yourself. You needed to figure that out. You needed to drop that. And to drop that, you had to go through this death process by not only just letting it go, but transforming within yourself. Letting that part of you, that aspect of you that's not whole within yourself, not secure emotionally within yourself, just letting that go. It doesn't have to be an ideal. A lot of you just had to change your perspective, and you just free. Let it be whatever it needs to be. And with the Ten of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, again, even if you, like, let's say you have this, okay, because this is a lot of you, this is parental. Let's say in your head, I'm gonna have a spouse, I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna have a dog, I'm gonna have a house, the house is gonna look like this, it's gonna be this kind of dog, my spouse is gonna look like this, or be like this, or work in this, my kids are gonna be like this, like super specific, and then you're like, once I have that, I'll be happy. You go for it, and it doesn't give you that feeling of happiness that you thought, that Five of Pentacles. It's like, you thought you did it right, or you were chasing it. It doesn't have to be that specific example. That's just an example because we have so much like mother energy going on here. Either way, you're letting it go. You're not trying to force it to be something that it's not. You're not trying to force a feeling out of it. That's that thing you're chasing, because you're realizing, oh, that thing I'm chasing is something not right within me. That's something that's distorted within my own energy. I got to work on that. Overall energy, we've got the Seven of Cups, Scorpionic energy. Ooh, beautiful. With the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups energy going on with that combination. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Ooh. King of Wands, Leo energy, could also be fire, air, and of course we got that Six of Cups popping out here that I stated before, Scorpionic energy. Ew. Oh, that King of Wands. So, oh no, hold on a second. I feel like a lot of you, that's a person. I don't know why this keeps falling out. I'm just gonna. Okay. Oh man. A lot of you, this King of Wands, I feel like it's actually your own energy. For some of you, it's someone who's wrapped up in all of this with you. Okay, especially that Six of Cups energy. It kind of relates to the past. It relates to the feeling that you have with all of this of like, why am I not feeling the way I thought I was going to feel? It needs to be like this. It needs to be like that. King of Wands can be a controlling energy. So I do feel like this is actually the masculine part of you. And it could be reflected and mirrored in a person that you are in this Ten of Cups experience with. Okay? So take that as it resonates. But going over this overall energy, the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups, excuse me, this is like trying to like sort out your feelings, sort out the confusion, and grasp what's real. Grasp what's real. That's what I'm getting. Grasp what's real. Grasp what's valid. Grasp what's actually tangible. What's realistic. What's realistic? What's fantasy? What is something I'm trying to force that's not real? But what can I actually have that's real? Yeah, I'm just trying to like, yeah, just what is real? What do I actually have? That's actually what I'm getting with that. What do I actually have? And then with the Two of Cups, the King of Wands inverse, and the Six of Cups inverse, again, some of you are just trying to find balance in all of this between your masculine energy that's like trying to control. And again, some of you, this is actually manifested in a mirrored person, someone that you're in this Ten of Cups with, like a spouse or a partner or a family member, someone that you saw as being part of this image, part of this goal to attain this whole feeling whole, feeling fulfilled. And again, you're realizing, oh, I don't feel whole because I'm not whole within myself. I don't feel secure and safe because I'm not a secure person, or I'm emotionally insecure, or emotionally don't feel safe. I need to change that. So you do realize that, which is beautiful, Sag. And again, like this idea of letting all this go, I think is actually just going to start making you like happy. It's going to start bringing in peace. Yeah, it's going to start bringing in peace. Let's go and look at the Death card. That's where a lot of this is happening for you. Oh, my throat. Oh, actually, let me use Cosmic for this one. Yeah, let's see that. Tell me about the Death card. Some of you guys could have Scorpio in your chart. Could be dealing with Scorpio. Could be Cuspers. Tell me about Death for Sagittarius. Some of you, there is some kind of decision here. Some of you might, in letting this go, some of you might actually decide to end a relationship with a King of Wands. Some of you might actually do that, especially with the Death card being here as well, because you're realizing you're trying to like make this person fit an ideal and it just isn't that. But that's not all of you. That's not all of you. I think I said that really quietly. That's not all of you. Tell me about the Death card, please, for Sagittarius. Tell me about Death. Tell me about Death, please, for Sagittarius. Let's see what we got here. Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles, so Virgo energy. Could also be earth or fire. Four of Cups, Cancerian energy, Ten of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, yikes. And then we have the Prince of Wands, which is Sag energy, could also be Aries or Leo. Oh, I feel some kind of conflict going on here. Yeah. I feel a battle, actually. Whoa, Sag. Yeah, I think some of you guys are going to end up like ending a relationship with a King of Wands, or ending this idea of the Ten of Cups, because again, you're realizing it's something within yourself that's not, like, isn't really happy. Like something within yourself isn't complete or whole, and you're realizing you have an inner conflict going on. A part of you wants stability. A part of you wants a consistency, loyalty, predictability. Another part of you wants unpredictable fun, which is your energy. I think some of you got yourselves into a situation. Okay, first of all, whoa, sorry. All of a sudden got a shit ton of downloads. Let me sort that out. Okay. Some of you signed up for what you thought was going to make you happy. Again, you're realizing it's something within yourself you need to fix. And at the end of the day, whatever you signed up for is actually very restrictive. It's leaving you very emotionally unsatisfied, and it's not allowing you to be this free bird. Is what I was trying to say. You're not this free bird that you want to be. You don't have the freedom of doing what you want when you want, and that's something that you really miss and something you need. And again, that's also why you have this full energy. That is the Fool, right? You need that to be happy, and you're realizing you don't have that in the situation you're in. This feels very much like a situation of like, I thought like having a family make me happy, and it doesn't. Like I honestly feel that's super strong. Some of you are having a conflict with another person where it's like one is that like predictable. I feel a little bit of like a stubborn, like firm, like they're very firm with you. I don't feel like this is your energy. Like, to be honest, it's like, I don't know how to explain that. They like things their way. I'll say it that way. And I feel like for some of you, you're having a conflict with this person because your natures are very different. Very different. And it's causing this energy between the two of you. This is for some of you, not all of you. It's causing this energy between the two of you of pain and really being really just unhappy and really not satisfied. So some of you are having this conflict. It's going to lead to a decision if you need to let go of a King of Wands energy or not. Again, some of you, that's your own energy trying to like control the situation. It needs to be this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And you're realizing, oh, this actually isn't what enables my nature to be fulfilled. There's another situation going on here. Hold on a second. Wow. Some of you, again, it's like this idea of predictability, stability, loyalty. Some of you guys just flat out didn't get that. Some of you guys got someone who was quite the opposite. And it's left you feeling very emotionally dissatisfied and like a little bit of emotional insecurity here. So that's like 3 different scenarios I was picking up on. So please take that as it resonates. Anyway, let's keep going through this death energy. Tell me more about death. Tell me more about death for Sagittarius. If you have a family and you're like, okay, do not get mad with what I'm about to say. It's just what I'm feeling. I'm just the messenger. If you had a family and you regret having a family, you love your kids. I think you just didn't realize what having a family would mean as far as like how you'd have to adapt and maybe what you've had to compromise and give up. Some of you had children with someone who's very strict and you didn't realize that would compromise who you are. Tell me about death. I felt this energy with you before, Sag. Tell me about death for Sagittarius. Wow. Ooh. 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Scorpionic energy and Leo energy. Holy shit. Oh, geez. Yeah, there's regret. There's a lot of regret here. I think you're processing this, though. I feel a lot of healing going on in this death process, Sag. Again, as you face your own emotional insecurity and instability with the situation you've signed up for. Again, I feel like it's something you signed up for because you were chasing it, because you thought it was going to fulfill you or make you whole, but it wasn't what you thought it was. And in reality, you were chasing a feeling that only you could give yourself, that you couldn't get externally. So now you're going through this moment of realization. Some of you are having a conflict with another person where your natures and your needs are very different. Your natures and your needs are very different. Others of you, you're having this conflict with yourself. Like, I thought I wanted this, I thought I wanted this, I thought I wanted this, but I really just want to be free. This is making me really unhappy. I feel really restricted. It's almost painful to have this kind of existence. This feels a little extreme, Sag. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I'm getting so much information. Some of you have a chance at a family life, but someone's deathly afraid of giving up this energy to be this energy. That is for a small group of you. Anyway, so we go to this Five of Wands, Five of Cups. So again, it feels like there's some kind of inner conflict. Some of you, it manifests with a partner or someone that you are trying to share a Ten of Cups with or have a Ten of Cups with, and it's not fulfilling you, okay? It leads to a fight, and it leads to a lot of regret, and it leads to some kind of loss here, but you're processing all of this, and you're healing from this, realizing you gotta start doing for you. You have to take care of your emotional needs. You gotta do for you. Overall energy, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. I don't even know what to call this reading. Three of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. Again, it wasn't what you expected, so now it's coming apart. It's coming apart. It doesn't fulfill you. You thought it would. This is part of life. This is how we grow. This is how we grow. So you go into this mode of like, what is real? What is really, truly emotionally satisfying to me out of what I have in front of me? What's a fantasy? What's attainable? What's not attainable? It's like you're really weighing this out. You're really weighing this out. Some of you, again, realize that you really tried to force this to fulfill you. And some of you, that's actually now manifested into someone you share a Ten of Cups with, like a co-parent situation, a spouse, a partner, a family member, where now they're they've done that to you, where they're very restrictive towards you or try to control you. It's caused a lot of conflict and a lot of emotional unhappiness. And I do feel some kind of fight. I do feel a little bit of that. And I think you're just gonna let this go because it wasn't what you thought it was gonna be. And you let it go. And you just be. You just be. So let's look at the Fool and see if you are also moving towards something in this process. It's kind of intense, Sag. A little intense for a Sag reading. Do Witch's Tarot for this one. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius. Yeah. Four of Swords in reverse, Libra energy, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. I'm hearing the word despondent. You're tired of feeling out of balance. You're tired of feeling a little crazy. You're tired of feeling exhausted. That's also what the situation's brought you. It's not just like emotional dissatisfaction and discontentment and emotional insecurity, and like this feeling of this isn't what I signed up for, this isn't what I signed up for, this isn't what I wanted, this isn't what's making me happy. Oh shit, I can't even be my real self. I can't even be free. I can't even feed that side of my nature. And again, some of you guys have a conflict with someone who actually has like the opposite nature of you, but you're trying to share this like Ten of Cups energy, but that's why it's not satisfying, right? It's also made you just exhausted. Made you exhausted. It's added some chaos to your life. You're just dropping it. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. You're dropping the anxiety. Some of you guys definitely have anxiety from this, especially because it's like you're trying to get this emotional fulfillment out of it that doesn't exist. So it's like it has that controlling factor that's manifested in someone you're doing it with or that's involved in the situation, and they give you anxiety. Letting it go. You're just the Fool. Just letting it go. Letting it go. Tell me about the Fool, please, for Sagittarius. Okay. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius. All kinds of cards coming out. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius. Wow. Whoa. So many cups just came on the board. Okay. That's 7 of Cups again, Scorpionic energy. 3 of Cups, Cancer. That 4 of Cups, right? That like emotional dissatisfaction tied up in that. Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups, Pisces. And then we have the 9 of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. Again, you're just letting this go because you reflected. It doesn't make you happy. You're leaving it behind. You might even turn to other people. Actually, to be honest, okay. This is also part of it, Sag. I feel like external energies have put pressure on you to make this work. Whether it's family or friends or whoever, I feel like people have told you, you need to do this, 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 you need to do this. And it doesn't make you happy. And you reflected and it's like, oh, wait a minute. No, I don't. I don't got to do what anyone tells me to do. God, honestly, Sag, especially for those of you where this like push to make something that this something that it's not, that's manifested in someone that you're dealing with who's like also very restrictive and controlling with you. It feels like everyone's told you you have to do this and it has to be a certain way. And you're just finally saying, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Overall energy, we have the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Jupiter energy. Ooh, with the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. I like that 9 of Pentacles being there. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the 9 of Pentacles, honestly, it's like you've had the ability of feeling like yourself, like not taken from you. That's a little dramatic because you're culpable in this too, Sag, but that's been blocked from you. The 9 of Pentacles is you feeling like, feeling good about yourself, feeling yourself and being all confident and happy and independent. You've been lacking that independence for a while now. Once you kind of go within and do this death process and also recognize what about you is emotionally distorted or just like not really feeling complete, and you decide to do this and break away, I really feel like you're leaving someone. And for some of you might just even be telling people to fuck off because they're the ones causing all this confusion to you. You're going to be able to step into that 9 of Pentacles energy. Some of you are literally like going from having a shared household with somebody to not, okay? Like maybe someone you possibly have kids with. I keep feeling this like family energy, but you're doing for you. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You're doing it by letting go. You're doing it by recognizing where happiness is really supposed to come from and how to really attain it. Even if it means having a conflict with someone that you share a home with or a family with. Some of you, this is also a conflict between yourself a little bit. Like, again, I'm getting this inner conflict of like, with that 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands. That 9 of Wands is you. That is you. That is freedom. And the 9 of Pentacles is obligation. It's obligation. It's obligation that you didn't realize what was coming with that obligation. And some of you actually end up having a fight with someone who is that kind of obligatory energy, and they kind of force that on you, and it stifles who you really are, and it just causes a conflict and a loss, and it causes regret. But honestly, you're going to grow from this. It's a learning experience. You're not going to force something to be something that it's not, to give you something it cannot actually give you, because it's something you got to give to yourself. And you're not going to let anyone tell you and confuse you, tell you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. Who gives a shit what they think? Sorry. Now I'm getting all like protective of you. And you're just going to realize it's not making you happy, and you're just going to move on from it. Okay? Just going to let it go. Going to let it all go. And going to be in flow. This is being in flow. That's an awesome place to be. Wow. All right. Let's get a oracle card for you, my Saggies. Actually, let's do messages of the guides. I'm really liking that deck. It's a new deck that I have. I haven't linked it below yet. I'll do that at some point. Okay. Any messages or advice for my Saggies pertaining to this spread? Whoa. My cards have been shuffling really weird today. Okay. There we go. Any messages or advice for my Saggies pertaining to this spread? Any messages or advice for my Saggies pertaining to this spread? Okay, you guys got 2. Ask for guidance. Don't talk to these people. Don't talk to those people. They're just gonna confuse you. Talk to your guides. Talk to your higher self. Don't talk to people who tell you have to do something a certain way. No. Actually, to be honest, I feel like that's also that part of you that tries to that's like trying to force a feeling. Like, I want to feel whole, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign up for all this shit and like have all these obligations because that's going to make me feel whole. I feel like that's also manifesting these people. You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. It's that force, not letting something just be what it is. Yeah, that is something that I think some of you guys are going to have to acknowledge and work through. And like I said, you might do that during your death process. It's clearly manifested in the people that are confusing you and telling you what to do. And it's also manifested in someone you're trying to do this 10 of Cups with. And it's manifested that way as a mirror to show you that part of you that got you in the situation, right? Your beliefs are right for you. Damn straight they are. Damn straight they are. If you want to be free and independent, if this is really not making you happy and it's making you feel restricted, you can't be yourself. If you can't be yourself, you can't live your life. You got to do what you got to do. And like I said, a lot of you, this feels like a family situation, like there's kids involved. This doesn't mean you're abandoning your kids. It just means that you're living your most stable, balanced, healthiest life and most likely going to co-parent if there are kids involved here, okay? Doesn't mean you're abandoning them. I feel like for some of you, some people might tell you that like you're abandoning your kids. I don't think if you're actually abandoning your kids, then you are, but like, I don't feel that at all. Wow. Very powerful read. All right, Saggies. Whew. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got a lot out of it. And don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below. And I'll see you guys very soon. I hope you guys have a really good day and a really good night. Namaste.